Let's all go to the game shop. Let's all go to the game shop. Let's all go to the game shop and buy ourselves some dice. What's up, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, and all the fish in the ocean? It is I, the OGGM, coming to you live on a Wednesday morning at 8:48 in the morning on this, the 11th day of October 2023, and the sun is coming out, and it's looking to be another possibly hot and muggy October day. Speaking of day, it's Wednesday, which means it's time to take a look at all the tabletop role-playing product that should be on the shelves at your friendly local game store, if you're lucky enough to have a friendly local game store. But don't take my word for it, because shipping and distribution is still a thing. So if you see a product you want, call ahead and ask them if they have it in stock, and tell them the OGGM sent you, which will mean nothing to them, but it'll mean a lot to me. Let's see what's available this week, shall we? And right off the top, from Columbia Games, we have the 40th anniversary of HârnWorld, a tabletop role-playing game setting that does not get enough love. It was awesome. It's $75 for the complete 40th anniversary limited edition to the World of Harn. I highly recommend. And speaking of things I thought I was going to recommend, from Chaosium, we have the Universal Game Engine 2024 rules, the first time that these have been updated in years. This is the basic system that all the other Chaosium games are available on. It's a royalty-free system, so you can use stuff. Many people consider it one of, if not the best system ever made. There was a lot of complaints about this, though, when they released the PDF, including the fact that the physical was delayed and there were spelling mistakes and editing mistakes, and it just seemed to read like a cut and paste without any actual changes. It is $50, which is a lot. I mean, I got my copy of the original rules for like $10, and I thought that was pricey. So I would love to recommend this, because, but I heard nothing good about it, and it's $50. And I don't think it's worth $50, guys. Sorry. Maybe if it comes down. Free League has got a new adventure available for Symbaroum. It's called Darkover Awakens. This is $40, where you get to go and fight some political machinations and evil warlords and stuff like that in the world of Symbaroum. This is probably marked down on Amazon Prime, because all the Free League stuff is marked down on Amazon Prime. So go to the Amazon Prime today for checking out Prime Day sales and see if it's marked down. From Ghostfire's Gaming, we have the Seeker's Guide to Twisted Taverns for D&D. This is a $50 collection of taverns and inns. 17 taverns ranging from the grim and seedy to the world-shaping taverns, and guest boards and food and drink menus. All things you could find for free, but this guy wants to charge you $50. From Legendary Games, we've got Dragon Hordes issue number 33 and 34. These are both $12. They're a collection of 5e stuff. 5e monsters, 5e classes, 5e adventures, 5e comics. It is continuing the wonderful tradition of magazines like White Dwarf and Game Mechanic and Dragon, of course, with just, tons of wonderful stuff dedicated to game of choice. From Exalted, we've got a Dungeons different stuff. We've got Campfire Carnage for $22. We've got Eternal Return Key for $15. And we've got Graves and Grooves for $25. These are all for DCC / Ultraviolet Glasslands / any OGL type game. Campfire Carnage is a system agnostic summer camp generator. You generate the system, the forest around it, and all the horrible cryptids, psychos, and cults that might be hiding in those forests, waiting to kill unsuspecting teenagers. Yeah. Synthetic Dream Machine is a psychedelic metal role-playing game where you step into the boundless realms of avant-garde reality simulation and fleshy human retrobrains. So, yeah, I don't even know what that means, but it sounds cool. And then we have Graves and Grows, which focuses on undead in nature, vampires and articles, and what happens to players stuck between the world of life and death. If there is such thing as a master vampire, if there's a tree folk vampire, if there's a vampire, yeah, just vampires and stuff like that. And then we got some DCC dice for $30 each one keyed to a specific color / element. We've got earth, air, fire, water, void, and heart. Our powers combined. Captain Planet. So this is $30 each for the very weird, wonderful DCC dice. I have a complete collection of the DCC dice. They're wonderful, but 90% of them I'm never going to use in any other game other than DCC. And from Green Ronin, we have a Game Master's Toolkit for $30 for Fantasy Age 2nd edition. It includes a DM screen, 4 reference cards, a combat tracker, and some other things. So just a generally, DM helpful thing. These, disappointed in this one. This one would probably be the recommendation I would have. Harn is definitely an overlooked but wonderful campaign setting that if you haven't explored yet, it's cool. But yeah, nothing jumps out this week. If anything on this list jumps out to you this week, head on over to your friendly local game store of choice if you happen to have a friendly local game store. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the whole point. It's a system agnostic that you could use to supposedly run anything. That's why people love it, But yeah, $50 for a GURPS is pretty high. I want to run an umpire vampire. Yes, of course. Abracadabra, abracahocus. I'm a vampire. I'm an umpire. Yeah. If any of these stand out to you, call ahead to your friendly local game store and make sure they have them in stock and tell them I sent you. And while you're at it, why don't you take a moment to like, share, and please subscribe. I'm 500 or so subs away from my 2,000 goal. Doesn't cost you anything, and it helps me immensely. Let's end the year on an up note and at least try and get, 1,600 if we can't get 2,000. So give me a subscribe and have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.